Good morning from our next destination here in Georgia, the famous touristy city of Borjomi. Like a town, more like. It's famous here mostly for its spring, which has all kinds of magical healing properties. We only have one day here, so we're just gonna kick around and see what this town has for us to see.
I am made to be free.
Channeling our inner bald and bankrupt, wandering around Borjomi on the hunt for Soviet relics. Maybe we could find a Soviet mosaic. Wouldn't that be something? Or a sink we could carry around with us, or just anything. This is maybe the most Soviet looking thing I've seen so far. That's crazy. What is that? It's attached to a bank. Is that old or is that new? I don't know. Stace, what do you think? Old or new?
Old.
On a renovated building? I don't know. Soviet. Soviet if I've ever seen it. The hunt continues, but that's pretty neat. Is this Soviet? Who knows? Stace, what are your thoughts? I'll always confer to the expert. You think it's newer? I don't see any cosmonauts or anything on it, so maybe it's not. It's still a nice little mosaic. It's not little either.
Walking around Borjomi, there's grapevines everywhere. All over the place. Everywhere. So many grapes.
This is Soviet. Down along the main road, we saw a sign that pointed to a fortress we'd never seen or heard, but we could see some ruins up on a hill. So we came walking up this alley for who knows how long until we discovered this sign right here. It says Ancient Monument. Okay, sure. The sign on the other side says the same thing. And then this is like the super sketchy alley we're gonna go up. So if we get abducted in the Georgian wilderness, this is our final record. This is our final record. Let's see what's going on. We just pointed ourselves in a direction and thought, okay, it's this way. We'll take any roads that go up this way. So maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it'll be that easy. We did it. Yeah, like an information sign. This probably 27,000-year-old castle, who knows? Gogia Fortress. Fortress is dated to the Middle Ages. Defensive structure and checkpoint. Stronghold guarded the gorge from the northwest. The fortress has witnessed a number of invasion and hard battles. Cool. From the 15th century onwards, the fortress was possessed by the feudal lords. The lords of the area. Oh, looking over their valley. Their defenses coming down. You'll see them as you travel. Fortresses scattered on the tops where people have to be sort of channeled through the valleys. And they used to light signal fires up here. Look, there's somebody up there. Signal fires, right? So you'd like light it, and the next mountain would light it, and the next mountain, like Lord of the Rings. Just a neat little bonus thing to stumble on. Is this Soviet? No. Unequivocally not. But neat. Everywhere we go here in Borjomi, we see the biggest gang, the most terrifying gang in Borjomi. It's called Hobo Gang, and they've tagged everything. It's not a great gang name, guys. Come on. But look at this. Check this one out. It's way up. Look at this. It's way up there. Frickin' Hobo Gang. What up? So our Wandering Blue Passport Pro travel tip for you here in Georgia is use Basis Bank. It doesn't charge a fee, and it doesn't have the withdrawal limits like Bank of Georgia has. So if you need cash, you need money, Basis Bank.
We were not sure if there's a train from Borjomi to Kutaisi, but we came to this train station. There's a train here, it's running. We just need to find the information.
There's no information online at all.
Yeah, it's very odd, so I'm a little confused, but we'll see.
It is confusing. Is Is this Soviet? We are just wandering around trying to find out any information about this train. But I don't, maybe Stacy's found it? I don't know. It's weird. It's so hard. It's not anywhere online. People said the train is running. It's not running. We just have no idea. And there's no way to actually tell. It's the impossible quest of information, because we would take the train out to leave instead of a bus, but we don't know how to get information on it.
From 2014.
Yeah, just reading something talking about 1998. Interesting train station. Found out the info. Oh, here it goes. We found out the info. It leaves at 4:35. It costs 2 lari and it goes to Tbilisi. So there's no info online. You come to us for that inside scoop. The conductor didn't like me. So we found one employee who was quite helpful. And he said every day, 2 lari to Tbilisi, and it leaves at 4:35. Is my pillow Soviet? It seems to be that most of Borjomi exists along this sort of like stream that kind of like snakes through town. And then all along this side are shops and hotels and restaurants and everything. And from sort of the main town, this leads up to the famous springs and the cable car. And you can see it up there. There's a Ferris wheel up in the head. Can you see it? Hold on. There you go. But we're not going to take the cable car because I don't want the gentleman there to get handsy with me, which is apparently a thing. All the reviews are like, there's this creepy old dude who just gets handsy. So we're just going to walk up, but I do want to get eyes on this guy. Oh, we thought we could cross the gate here, but we can't. Look at this fancy hotel. So fancy looking. They blocked it off. It's gated off. Not for poor people like us, I guess. Neat bridge. Stacy, do a flip.
What? The main kind of tourist park area is paid. I had no idea. It's 5 lari, which is fine. Whatever, that's cheap. But yeah, I had no idea. And this is where you can find like the water spring and stuff. And it's just a really nice manicured park otherwise.
Stinky water spring.
You keep saying it's stinky, are you sure? We'll find out.
We're at the famous fountain where all the YouTubers come and try the stinky water. So it's natural spring water, and there's a hot spring, so it's a volcanic spring. And because of that, it has a really high sulfur content. And so it's like super popular for YouTubers to like come and be like, oh, try the stinky water. And they're like, oh, it tastes like eggs. Blah.
You really have to huff it to get any kind of like egg smell. It has like a taste, but it's not an egg taste. Heavy on the minerals.
Like sucking a penny?
Kind of, but not quite like, not really a coppery taste. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's not good either.
The park is another one of those like weird parks where they have like little kid things all over the place. Those punching game machines
that are like really run down.
And then there's like just like rides and photo opportunities for kids. But yeah, a lot of it's really run down. They're clearly renovating the far side of the park. You can see it here. But they have this like really nice statue here between 2 waterfalls. I guess it's a Prometheus statue. There he is holding fire, having stolen it from the gods. It's a nice area when it'll be done. In the meantime, the actual walk through the park is pretty meh. So we want to walk up to the top and not take the cable car because of the groper. The old groper. And so we're in the park, and there is a path that connects up. Right here next to this first sort of courtyard you come in, there's this path. There was a path, but it's kind of blocked off. I don't know why. We're gonna walk up anyways, so we'll get up there. Unless it gets like super sketch, and then we'll come back down and abandon all hope. But until then,
Here we go.
Up we go.
Okay, so they actually had like legit like equipment running and they're clearing paths
Like
and
boulders coming down.
yeah, rocks were falling, so a little too sketch. We're pretty sure there's a road that goes up though, so we might just walk along the road. Stay tuned.
If you were in Borjomi and you're on the hunt for stinky gross water and you don't want to pay the 5 lari, outside of it actually is another one. And this one apparently is not hot, it's a cold one. It's right across from this store here. So when you see that store heading towards the park, you can turn right and then there's another one. Apparently they're different, but one's hot, one's cold. The water's not good.
We're walking up the road. There's a sidewalk, so it's not very busy, so that's fine.
It'll be about 3 kilometers, so we'll be walking for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Yeah, and it's just a gentle incline.
The whole way.
Just came around this corner and there's like this baby horse in the road. We made it to the top. Here's the famous Ferris wheel overlooking the valley. Walk was pretty easy, just a steady incline, but it's along the road, so not very exciting. We got the grape lemonade, famous Georgian lemonade, and it's okay.
What's up? Trying it live.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
And it kind of tastes like eating fake grape jelly.
Yeah.
It's like it's as sweet as jelly you put on jam.
Yeah. Okay, anywho, I think we are taking a ride on this old thing.
Is this Soviet?
Hmm?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so it's 5 lari. Oh, we gotta go. We're being told to hurry. Okay, let's go. All right. There it is. Is this, no, is this safe? That'll be okay.
Let's just go.
We're so high.
Oh, this is crazy.
Whoa.
This might be a silly idea, but we're gonna try and walk down the path that we tried to walk up initially.
It wasn't blocked up here, and it was just stopped like 50 feet up the path from the bottom. So we think if we walk all the way down, they'll just be like, ugh, and let us go.
Yeah.
Because it's not blocked off at here at all, so.
Yeah, so we'll...
Fingers crossed we don't have to walk back up so we can walk back down on the road.
Yeah. Mission success, we made it down. They were very nice about it. We played the stupid tourist card. But look at all the rocks that are on the path where we like tried to go up initially. So it's probably for the best that we didn't try to go up.
Like dodging rocks.
Yeah. They probably would have let us pass if we had like made it to where they were, but I'm glad we didn't have to play the stupid tourist card twice. We bought the bottled version. It's cold, it's carbonated. It tastes the same. It's not
It's
very
less
good.
gross. It's less gross than like the warm copper soup.
But it has the same flavor. Like, I don't know.
I don't think it has exactly the same
I think it
flavor.
tastes the same, but cold and fizzy.
I don't know. I won't be buying another one.
No.
Our final activity here in Borjomi is the Borjomi Museum of Local Lore. It's in a neat building. We're just sitting in a park and talking about Borjomi. And we really have one day here, and that's all you need. That's all you need. So let's get in, let's see this. And then I think we will have tapped out Borjomi. So let's get to it. Just a tiny little museum. It's got some like neat little pieces, but
This is the archaeology section.
this is just the archaeology section. There's another section somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe we have to go upstairs. They turned off the lights on us. Yeah, like nobody's in here.
It is pretty cool that the museum's like in this old house. It's kind of like a part of the museum, you know?
done in the museum. Definitely like a little local sort of museum.
Yeah.
It was like fun, but I'm glad that we paid 5 lari for it, and that's what it cost. But that's actually it for us in Borjomi. Overall, Borjomi was like good enough, but it's definitely like a one-day town.
Yeah.
The thing people do is people come for the hot springs. We did not do it. Even if you still also went to a hot springs, it's a one-day town. We're out of here tomorrow, and we're off to our first big city in Georgia. It's called
Handsy.
Handsy.